Welcome to GTV. I'm Hugh DeBrule, and I'm with Mike Mason. Jared Green is not behind the camera, but he should be here soon. We're at Londonderry High School as the Goffstown High School boys varsity soccer team takes on Londonderry in a game that is important to both teams, and maybe we'll say a little bit more about that at halftime.
A little bit of a change of lineup today with David Gibson being in the midfield. Looked like Mason and Fleming are up top. Good change of field by Goffstown. DeBrule brings it down to the ground nicely. Well played ball down the sideline. Fleming. Hopefully he can get to it. Dangerous clear by the Londonderry keeper.
I don't think you're going to hear a lot from me right now because I am having the darndest time following the game through the little Viewmaster in the camera here.
Oh, nice work by Goffstown there. A little bit of simple passing. Brought down the pressure.
Come on, Blue, let's go.
And they continue with it. Goffstown throw.
So far, so good. Should have mentioned here, Goffstown now standing in 18th place at 2-6-1, and Londonderry in 11th place.
Fantastic throw from Mason, all the way into the box.
Nicely done.
Fleming almost to it.
Londonderry now in 11th place at 4-4-1.
Good pull by Goffstown defense. They seemed to all be working in unison. Nobody was holding back. Forcing the ball all the way back to the keeper. Another ball that did not get up off the ground.
Come on, guys, find the spaces in there. Let's go. Let's go, Maddie. Go, kid. Now go, Ty.
Good defense.
Play fast. Play fast. Come on, guys. Good boy, Casey.
Well played physical ball right there. Dangerous to the backside. Mason pressuring on the top. They're having to move the ball quickly. Londonderry succeeds in changing fields.
I apologize in advance if the camera work gives people a migraine. Not accustomed to this the way Jared is.
Nicely played ball. Good shield. Nice through ball from Fleming. Up
Whoa!
we almost had a souvenir.
Yeah, really. Boy.
Borges wins it at midfield. Out to the outside. Fitzpatrick will touch ball. Goffstown showing some good possession soccer here. Londonderry not able to get much pressure on them. They seem to be delivering the ball very quickly. Goffstown has 8 men back on defense, which is fantastic to see. Nice through ball. A little too much. Good hold by Gorton. Goffstown holding the line about 30 yards out. Forcing the ball all the way back to keeper. Got a bit of midfield play here today. Borges, great play on that one. Too much. Too much, apparently.
Ball spending a lot of time in the midfield here, in the middle third. So far, at least.
Goffstown holding at the top of the box. Everyone seems to have a man. Mason with the head out to midfield. Londonderry's changing fields here to the right side. Nice take by Mason. Fleming is off to the races. Good pressure by Goffstown, keeping it in their backfield. Again, having to return it back to the keeper. Pushing off with Londonderry. Goffstown kicking out.
Good work, Jackson. Good work. Nice ball, Jackson. Come on, Taylor, get there.
Gorton down the side, puts it across possibly. Londonderry puts it out, looks like be a throw-in. Mason again becoming the thrower-inner.
I gotta say, I think I invented that term, designated thrower-inner. One of my proudest accomplishments.
If he throws it any further than he did last time, it'll end up in the JV game.
Pretty
I
much.
don't think Londonderry was prepared for such a large throw. They were caught off guard. I don't think they're going to have that this time. They have filled the box with people. Corner kick now.
All right.
Fleming out to take it. Here comes Borges into the box. Goffstown is filling it with height. DeBrule and Fortho in the backfield. Well up and out. Far side, to the far side again. Caught by Mason just before going out of bounds. Another corner, far side. DeBrule setting it in. Well chipped. Up on ahead, off the top post. Back again at it. No good.
Well, that was our
Great
best chance.
attempts.
Best chance so far.
That was a well-placed ball by DeBrule. Made some solid opportunities right there for his teammates.
Hit the crossbar. That's how close.
Breakaway on this one. Green out for it. Fortho pulls it to the side. It's out. Good coverage by Goffstown defense.
That's it, Matt.
Londonderry changing fields very quickly. Fleming adding pressure to the backfield, forcing the passes. Klaus now working the midfield. Mason bringing the ball down the sideline. Burst of speed, trying to cross it into the middle. Well played by Gorton on a take on this left side. Brings it down the left. has an opportunity to cross, is able to put it in. Keeper has it. Gibson, nice through ball. Up to Fleming. A little bit of pressure to air to this left side. Gets a hit on it again. Throw in, going for Goffstown. Fitzpatrick going out. Pelletier coming in. David Gibson taking the throw this time. Ball is still in play. Gibson at the top of the box, bounces around, a white touch, goal. Fleming. Great rebound, great placement. Everyone from Goffstown seemed to be crashing the goal on that one.
You know what? I think that might be his second goal of the season. Yeah, I think he got his first against Nashua North, perhaps.
Yep, I think so. I think you're exactly right. I'd have to say that that position where he was placed right there, he was just waiting for that rebound.
Oh, that's great.
He knew something was going to happen.
You know what? That's called good positioning.
Goffstown still pressuring on. Londonderry still working out of their backfield. Strikers seem to be adding pressure. Midfield seems to be covering a man. Sometimes in games we start seeing more position out there of field rather than playing the man. And today they're taking the man. And they seem to be covering very, very well for themselves. Mason up at the top, gets hit in the elbow.
Well, this could be an interesting opportunity.
Drives it in. Far side, short rebound, out of bounds. Corner kick. Well-driven ball by Fleming.
Yeah, what I liked about that is in the past sometimes when he's taken the free kicks, he's driven them a little too high. This time it looks like he really concentrated on being on top of it.
He sure did. That ball was 24 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
Bound for a rebound on somebody.
Oh, it was a good take.
A diving keeper is going to have a hard time with a 2-foot ball off the ground. It's either going to end up with a rebound or he's going to have full control. There's really no halfway those types of shots. Well placed in. Another great opportunity there. It's coming out quick with Londonderry. Very quick on the attack. With that, Goffstown had 5 men back.
That is one element of the game that we have mastered, is getting guys back very quickly on defense.
Not sure we would have been able to, should have been able to keep possession with that one. David had full stride going away from any such foul.
So we're going to get another corner kick, it looks like.
This could be very productive again.
And we've actually done okay on corner kicks this season.
We have. I think the delivery this year has been fantastic. Really nicely placed by 8-10 yards out. They're really on target with those.
It also helps that it looks like DeBrule is taking the corner from a little hill right there.
It does. It does on this field. Up again. Their defense pulls it out. Pelletier with a rocket. Right back at it. Martin in and over.
Oh. Nice second effort by the keeper there.
Very nice.
But, you know, one of those days, like, if we keep driving it like that, right, one of them is going to bounce back out again, and somebody's going to put it in.
Pelletier's shot was right on target. Don't think they were expecting that much speed coming out of it. Gorton has the step. After the play penalty on Goffstown.
you. Joe is asking me if they're in a different formation.
I think they're in a regular formation today.
Although there was some
Seemed
talk of
very-
putting them into a 4-3-3. There was, I heard talk about that, but
They look like they're in their normal formation here. A lot of pressure coming out of the midfield.
mhm.
It looks like a 4-4-2 almost at that action. Londonderry, hopefully they can put some defense to this. Small chip, no action. Ball's going to stay in. Gibson has to play it from the corner. Martin with a head up at midfield, hoping to advance it. Gibson with a good try at mid. Ball is coming in. Few too many lunges. One is okay, two is too much. Quickly played by Londonderry. Goffstown defense had to quickly turn around and see if the ball is actually being played. Coming to the outside, Pelletier on him. Cross from Londonderry. Well covered by Green.
Nicely done by Green.
He spotted that ball coming right through. He didn't hesitate to jump on it. If he had, that could have ended up in the back of the net. Londonderry creating their own chances here at midfield. Owning a third of the field here. Offsides. Corner for Londonderry.
Now, is that their first?
That is their first.
Okay.
First corner. Goffstown looking to mark up their men. Short ball, low. Lands with Londonderry at the top of the box. Londonderry having to pull it back to midfield. Teams are moving up. Goffstown continuing. Good step by DeBrule. Taking away a through pass right there. Londonderry strikers. Played down the side. Up by Borges again.
Nice, Casey.
Ortho making a nice defensive play there, staying calm in front of the ball. There's no stabbing going on.
You feel a slight shift of momentum here, don't you? Londonderry's spending a little bit more time in our half, taking more corners.
There is. There certainly is. Goffstown's having a harder time winning the ball. Green, fantastic save right there.
God, I lost track of the ball, and I heard everybody go, and I thought the ball had gone in, but no, okay, that's good.
He had a nice punch out. Recovery was in the right spot. Londonderry lets the ball drop. Becomes a 50-50 there. Klaus wins the ball. Goffstown kind of looking for passes, but not actually looking at the man. The man's running away. They can't always make the pass. Had a lot of success when their teammates were facing each other. They were recognizing that a pass was coming to them. They were playing the short ball game very successfully. Green with a nice clear. Sets it out. Good clear. Gorton makes a nice ball down the sideline. Down the left, it's going to stay in. Nick Martin is putting pressure to it. Opportunity to win the ball with Gorton. Gorton takes it. Good left-footed option. Wasn't able to connect on enough strength to it. Great step in taking the pass, though. And they were trying to get out of the backfield. Mason takes the ball out of the air. Goffstown looking to settle it down. Opportunity here with a little set play. Oh, well-placed ball by DeBrule. Strong opportunities here. Comes it around again. Mason off to the races. Catches it. Gets it before the end line. Is able to turn it. Unfortunately, not back enough. Keeper was there. Looking for his strikers up on the 6-yard line. Londonderry coming in. Striker in. It's a quick recovery out of their backfield for Londonderry.
We got kind of caught flat, right? One guy gets beaten, and then the whole defense is beaten right there.
They were. They certainly were. Still seems like a very even game.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to say Goffstown had far more chances in actual possession in the first 15 to 20 minutes of the game.
I'd agree with that. I think we kind of need to capture back the first, I don't know, whatever it was, 12 minutes.
That first 12 minutes would have been
we looked
fantastic.
really good.
Yes. Very solid on their possession. Last 10 minutes or so, it looks like it's a little bit more rushed.
Yeah.
Trying to do things that are too fancy.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple just kind of went away.
You and I are on the same page.
If they can just get back to that, I think they can have a lot of success against this team. They're forcing it out of their backfield to change fields, allowing everybody to shift. Great take by DeBrule up here. Good position right there. Nice passing. Going up, Fleming's got an opportunity, puts it up to Fleming gets hit from behind, so Goffstown has a ball going in.
I was thinking to myself, I hope Jared shows up so I can actually watch this game. Instead of looking at this tiny little screen, it's like I can barely even follow what's going on. Jared, where are you?
DeBrule taking the kick. Nice placement, up and on. Unfortunately, not able to get anybody crashing in. Giuselli in the middle. Challenging for the ball. Makes it very tough for Londonderry. Captures the ball again. Unlucky on that pass, though. Goffstown. Ball's coming through. Looks like it's going to be going out. Oh,
Whoa.
hits the flag.
Yeah. Still got to play it.
The flag.
Oh, they called it out.
Striking opportunity again. David Gibson looks like he's checking back in at the box or in the middle of the field to come back in for Goffstown.
Nice ball, Isaac.
Goffstown unable to capitalize on that.
There you go, nice.
Unfortunately, just behind Fleming. Had a great opportunity there for some offensive action.
He really had his arms around him. You guys are on the same team? I'm not sure if it might have been.
Big change of fields here for Londonderry. Out of bounds. 5 coming in for Goffstown. Some fresh legs. People getting some rest.
I espy the cavalry coming to our rescue.
Good God. I hope so.
I mean, not in the game. I meant Jared's here. Just looked at the parking lot. Oh, Mason setting up for a set-piece throw here.
Londonderry is backing up.
There's a lot of respect there, huh?
I think he alerted him to it at the first start. Up with it. Keeper is down and out.
Oh.
He was out of the play.
All right, we got the professional here now.
Nice hustle, Matt.
Oh. I know this is not ideal.
Fleming keeps control on the sideline. Looking for a call, not getting any. David Gibson taps the ball away from Londonderry. Unfortunately, Goffstown is just missing on their passes.
And again, Londonderry switching fields here. Whoops. Nice
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 touch
ball.
by Klaus. Mason looks like he's winding up.
Another good shot.
Forces the save. He was
Yeah,
looking
it's
for
gonna
that
be another-
sidewall.
So Jackson yet again has to jog over to the corner and take another corner kick. Let's hope if we can capitalize on this, because we've gotten some pretty good opportunities so far this game on the corners.
Looks like Goffstown is not letting anything go here on defense.
Yep.
Keeping all 3 men back.
Yep.
Good delivery.
Oh,
Ball is playable.
good defense.
Londonderry pulling it out very quickly.
Oh, look, the defense coming back. He's offsides.
Offsides. Very nicely pulled.
We were actually in the perfect position to see that. He was offsides by a good, I don't know, 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah. He was. That was a great job by Goffstown staying together as a defensive unit on that.
So Gibson, ooh, whoa,
Oh, unfortunate. on
banged
that
it
one.
into the. That's a better one.
Wow.
It's kind of hard. Not easy to
Klaus
trap.
has control.
Klaus gets a foot on it.
Saves it to Mason.
Mason calling for the handball, but nothing. That's a nice chip. That is a nice look right there by Londonderry. But Borges recovers.
Still got 8 men back for Goffstown, so I'm hoping that we're able to get something and get that ball out of there.
There we go. DeBrule clears it. Thank God for that.
Here we are. Fleming and Mason adding some pressure. This is where the midfield needs to capture that ball and those through passes coming back in.
Exactly.
Can't let them regroup.
Oh, and they can't let the defense do all of the work of defending.
Bernard out here on the outside.
Oh, left his
Taking
feet.
a shot.
Yeah.
Klaus, well done.
Oh, there's a foul.
And a trip. Quickly played by Goffstown here. Looks like they want to take advantage.
Morgan looking for
sprinting
Mason.
over.
Yep.
Able to discharge it. Klaus in there again.
Nicely done by Klaus. Look at that. Big shove.
And not a call, but he gets it from this side.
Yep.
Sees it from behind.
Well, I think we might have had a better view from here. I'll give the other referee the benefit of the doubt. That's a nice ball
Bouncing
in there. It's a
through.
little hard to handle.
Long ball coming out.
Boy, Londonderry is really interested in using those through balls, right? Right up the middle.
If at all possible, that's what they've been resorting to.
Yep.
Fleming looks like he's,
I got to keep the hands down.
It's very close.
They're going to call that. Nice step by Pinard, but doesn't quite get it.
Had Morgan in front of him.
Play tough, play tough. Come on, finish strong.
So 5 minutes left in the half. Time goes fast when you do camera work.
Watch 11. 11.
God. I feel like they never call handballs unless we're doing them. Oh dear. All right, and that's a very
Another
dangerous
through
ball right there. Oh my gosh. Boy, you think Green is tall, and then all of a sudden he just kind of lifts those hands up, and you think, oh my God, you just added another 1.5 feet.
At least.
Yeah, that was a
At
good
least.
grab. It's a nice grab.
That ball had some speed behind it, too.
It sure did.
He took it in very well.
Nice steal by Ronnie Morgan. Looking for Mason.
Crossing it over.
Oh.
Fleming over and captures it again.
He's got Pinard.
Keeps it in.
Whoops.
Trying to work with it. Londonderry trying to move the ball down the sideline.
Pinard hustling to get back. That's a great job by him, going from offense to defense. And that's a nice look by Londonderry. Oh, Trinka, please. Yep, I was going to say, get rid of that.
Get rid of that ball from that middle.
Nice. It's a nice pass.
Klaus had just a little bit of a touch too long. Not much, just a little.
Exactly.
Oh, fantastic save and effort right there.
Yeah, looking for Mason.
His teammates recover here, get their shape back. They seem to be very clustered in the defensive end. A lot of unmarked blue players roaming through the middle of the field right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to draw your line as to where you want to start playing defense, but
here we go.
You got to find your man.
So that drive diffused right there, fortunately. Oh, it's not a bad flick by Fleming there.
Mason just not there for it.
Oh, you could see this coming. Oh, good. Good by Green to come off his line that far. It's good effort. We need to be way more aware of those kinds of runs. That's an obvious look, right?
Sure was. Everyone hesitated thinking they were going to get an offsides, but it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Pinard.
Nice ball by Pinard.
Very nice.
Whoa.
A little too much.
Optimistic.
Londonderry keeper certainly has some height, so
yep.
I'm not sure they're going to get a ball over the top of him too easily.
No, they're going to have to really bring it in and take some hard shots from close in.
He doesn't seem to be off his line quite a bit at all. Manages it really well.
Nice look by Klaus.
Fortunate slip right there.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
the way it is.
it's been raining all night. It's been raining a couple times this week really hard.
Right.
Well, that was that awful Bedford game on Tuesday where it just seemed like the heavens opened up.
All game.
Yeah, and in fact, we were playing on a turf field, and they called it 5 minutes early because of standing water. It was raining that hard.
Come on, White.
All right, so
Borges was not going to let that one come
put
through.
paid to that one. Oh, Mason missed it. I guess it was still in bounds.
He was thinking it was probably going to carry out, but it never did.
Nope.
Klaus
Nice.
wins it in the midfield.
Nice by Klaus.
Right up to Morgan.
Good defense by Londonderry.
Mason, who wants that
Oh,
ball. running
wow.
Number 7
Oh, my
off.
gosh. I don't think I've
Coming
ever
down.
seen Mason fall down because somebody, like, pushed him like that before.
He was coming around the outside shoulder of the man and
Yeah.
almost had him beat. I'm not sure the man was anticipating somebody coming up on his line side
Yeah,
to
on his
try
right
and take the
side.
ball away from him. I think he
Yeah.
was anticipating.
That's unconventional. That's a
Yeah.
good throw.
goal
Oh,
here.
jeez. We can never seem to get those in. Oh, boy.
Come on, Izzy.
All right, Borges has
Right,
got
Borges
this one.
got this one. Out of bounds. Lets everyone recover.
I got a finger
Well
on
played.
that. No. I was just trying to stop it. I didn't want you to.
DeBrule again. Knocking it out of bounds. Londonderry quickly plays it in.
Nicely done. Now we got to see if we can kind of win this instead
They
of
can
just
capture
circling the
ball
wagons.
here. They need to capture this ball.
Come on.
Very
Nice
nicely
play.
done by Morgan.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Holding his ground.
That's kind of an awkward ball. Oh, nice.
Heck of a pass right there.
Oh, and it's off. Oh, halftime. Yeah. I was going to say they weren't offside, so I didn't know why he was blowing the whistle. But, well, that was you know what? This has been an interesting and kind of fun game to watch. You know, it reminds me a little bit of the Nashua North game. You know, kind of two even teams,
Yes.
a lot of work on, you know, both teams doing some good things.
Very much. Very much.
You know, if I didn't want Goffstown to win so badly, I would just kind of sit back and say, hey, this is an interesting game to watch. But I'd rather like a 1-0 score right now than a 1-1.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think so, too. I think Goffstown just got on their heels.
Yeah, I think they did.
And allowed Londonderry in to get that score.
Well, hopefully Coach Lovering will talk to them at halftime and kind of get them pepped up and recapture like those first like 12, 15 minutes of the half, because I thought they did really good work then. I mean, they put a lot of pressure. They got a lot of good stuff done. Hopefully they can figure that out again and come out in the second half.
Well, let's hope for it.
All right, we'll join you again. Goffstown, Londonderry, tied 1-1. All right, we're back with second half action. Goffstown High School Varsity Boys Soccer versus Londonderry. The score is tied 1-1, and now the half is beginning. So let's see if Goffstown can maybe recapture some of that magic. Oh my gosh, was that mine?
Mine.
Oh, okay. I just saw Mike Mason just replug something in. I thought I was talking into the void.
No, I needed to swear at a couple of people. So didn't want to do it on air.
That's
And
clever.
you have no beep. So
Yeah,
it's
so
not
you
like I can
don't take the
beep down.
headphone off. Just unplug yourself. There
Unplug
you go.
myself.
Yeah, okay. So let's see if Goffstown can capture some of that magic from the first like 12 minutes of the last half, because they really looked very good moving the ball. And then as the rest of the half went on, Londonderry really seemed to kind of find their groove. So
It's like
not
a
sure.
portion of this field, Hugh, is just falling apart.
yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah, Goffstown's going to
Yeah.
be on the rougher side of the field right now.
And does that help us or hurt us? Not really sure.
I think it will help our offensive side, but defensively, they can't slip.
That's a good point. Although Londonderry has shown like a real preference to bring the ball up the wings. So nice. Oh, that was a nice effort there by Gorton. And look, Goffstown showing some real earnestness in putting pressure on
Fleming
there.
is on that ball.
He really is. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful chip over.
And
A little spin on
Oh.
that ball. I think it faked out Mason at the top of the box, thinking it was going to come down and went behind him.
Yeah, I think Gibson is playing a holding mid position right now because I see the 5 backs right behind him.
Yep. Yeah, I think so as well. Goffstown's lucky with that one.
Oh, moving the ball well. Oh, a little too much from Mason, but that was a nice effort. Nice combination.
Good step by DeBrule.
Yeah, you see Morgan slipping a little bit. That field is going to be tricky.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep their feet right under them.
Of course, the other thing is if we're on the offensive, then we're making the other team slip because they're reacting. So maybe the secret is don't be on that side of the field and just carry the play to Londonderry.
If they can pin it down this end of the field.
Yep.
Although to a strong advantage if we cannot have to play on that
You see
side.
Londonderry seems very comfortable switching fields and passing in the back and all that kind of thing. So see how we fare with that.
Fleming comes up.
Oh, yep. He's going to play advantage on that.
Goffstown unable to get anything on that.
But Borges puts an end to the play there. Nice play by Foyt, though. Oh, and he gets a trip for his pains.
Almost looked like a deliberate trip coming back out.
Yeah, it certainly was pretty obvious from over here. A big ball there from Borges. Boy, that's alliteration.
Here it comes.
Now the ball just, somebody's got to bring it down. Londonderry's going to control this now. Oh, that's a nice look. Big boot.
Fleming brings it down. Just a little bit too
nice
heavy of a
effort.
touch there.
Yeah, it was a nice effort. That's a tough one.
He was not going to get around 15.
Nope. So I guess they're going to give Mason the ball here, even though he's not really close to the box. But I guess this is almost the equivalent of a free kick.
Again, Goffstown leaving 3 men back.
Yep. Oh, Gibson with a good step. They're going to call him on that. Long ball here up the middle. Well, not quite, but oh, they're going to call offsides.
It's a late call.
Yeah. Yeah, for a second I thought it would have been it was a push or something.
Right,
You know,
yes, exactly.
you would have thought he would have called it a little earlier, but it's good for us. Oh my
Goodness.
gosh. Jeez. Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens.
5-on-2.
We were talking about these self-inflicted wounds here.
Just cannot afford those.
Oh, all right. That's a clearance.
Buying a little time.
Okay, you know what?
Ball boy has to run a country mile.
Holy mackerel.
He'll come back running the Boston Marathon.
That was like Mark McGuire hitting one out of the park.
Jeez.
Jeez. You got to check if Borges is or Gibson is juiced up here. So really long corner by Londonderry.
Put it back into play on him.
Oh my
and
gosh,
out.
we got to clear it, guys.
Gibson
Clear it.
out.
All right, I think that's.
Ball is coming out.
I'm not sure what that was, but I'm happy it happened. So yeah, that pass earlier, that set all that train of events in. I mean, geez. I mean, that's the kind of thing we've been doing all season long, and it's killing us. It's a kind of a lapse in concentration. We just have to.
We've got to get a full 80 minutes of
Well,
solid play.
The thing is about being a defender is we don't want anything flashy. You just have to be super consistent, you know?
That's right. Placing the ball, controlling the ball,
Yeah.
coming down out of the air.
I can't wait for Joe Borges to watch this video. Jared is laughing. Oh, and that's a
There it is
well-timed
again.
run.
Fortho with him.
Nicely done by Foytho.
Well touched over.
Oh. I thought there were going to be a couple of results from that. One of them was going to be he was going to get the ball and knock the guy over, and the other one was going to be he was going to not get the ball and knock the guy over. And it was the latter.
He was close. He was going 110% for it.
You heard us talking about that on Tuesday?
It was
the expression 110%?
That's it.
That's a nice ball. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing Green happened to be standing right
Good
there.
Good recovery here.
Look at
Goffstown
this.
has an opportunity here.
Yeah, we only got three
Fleming
guys
down the
up.
side.
We only have 3 up, and Londonderry's got like 5 or 6 back, so that would have been interesting. So it looks like Pelletier's going to take this one. And he can actually throw the ball for a guy who doesn't – oh, I guess he's not going to take it. Mason's going to take it. That's a nice throw. Oh, yep. So watch out for the big boot here. Londonderry likes the quick counter. Nicely done by DeBrule. That's a nice header out to Fitzpatrick, who's got a little bit of time.
You know that's gonna work.
There we go.
Using his
there
help,
we
and they're
go.
off.
Oh, that's
just a little much.
Oh!
Keeper was buying his time right there, but he almost bought too much to handle. Mason was on that ball.
No. It's an interesting play. So we got to do some winning in the midfield here.
Number of Londonderry players are being, we're not playing tight to them. We're about 6-7 yards off from a lot of players.
That's going to be a little long. Yeah, a little too much there.
We're lucky on that. 14 had great placement.
He sure did. Far post.
That ball was a little lower. I think it would have been redirected right back in.
I have to say Londonderry looking really comfortable passing the ball and switching fields. Oh, holy mackerel. I hope you got that on tape because that was a great save. Not only did he stop it, he just killed it.
That was a smother.
Yeah, well, he caught the darn thing. That was a heck of a play. Let's see if we can win this one. Oh, look at Fleming is just almost got that one.
I think some of these defenders think they have more time than they really have.
Well, that's why we need to put the pressure on.
Here, pacing it down to the corner for Fleming. Could have him.
All right. That's going to be a white ball.
This could be a big throw-in.
All right.
David Gibson.
Wait, not only does Mason have to run all the way through the game, he's got to run to both sides to do these throw-ins.
I think Londonderry put this rope up so he couldn't get much of a running start.
All right, corner. Yeah, that looked like a kind of a foul on McNeil, but whatever. So it looks like we had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 guys in the box here, and then Pelletier dropping back because DeBrule's coming up for the corner here. So let's see if we can put something on the scoreboard here. Take advantage of this corner.
We're staying very tight inside the box, not a lot of movement. Pretty much dropping it right in there.
Oh, keeper got his hands on the ball over Mason's head.
DeBrule has an opportunity there. Mason on the backside.
Oh!
Mason gets under him. Mason.
Ah! Oh! You know what? That was a tough, tough shot to just turn around 180 degrees and put that thing in.
Well played ball, though.
Yeah. Keeper did a great job on that.
Yes, he did.
And the keeper's got the advantage because he can reach up. And
another low ball.
Oh, yeah.
He's a numerous today.
Yeah.
Numerous coming out of that keeper. It wasn't a one-off that we saw in the first half.
No, you're right.
I don't know if he's looking to see a particular teammate.
Nice job. Oh, can't lose the thread of play there.
Gorton has coverage.
Yeah, nice play by Gorton, though. I think that's a – is that a – no, it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in.
I wonder if they have a big thrower-inner.
It doesn't look like they have a thrower-inner like we do.
No, we don't. No.
I think we have one of the best thrower-inners in the league here.
Fitzpatrick
Yeah,
hold
trying
him
to keep
off
him
here.
from turning. Oh, and he
He's able to
turns.
make the
Oh,
turn.
nice by Fantaselli. See if Mason can bring that.
A
Bring
little
that
bit more
down.
from Fleming.
Look at that.
Trying
Look
to
at that
change it
pressure
over.
there. Look at this. Yep, and they're going to do that long ball there, but too long. So, yeah, it looks like Green's going to have to punt this one because he doesn't have any options back there. That is a great punt. Look at that.
Mason up with
Oh,
it.
boy, you see Fleming take like an elbow in the neck there.
Oh, McNeil puts it in.
Oh,
That was a close one.
that's a good ball. It's a dangerous ball.
That ball was a little bit slower.
Yep, just a tiny
That would've
bit,
been
though.
a very hard one to.
That's a handball by
Handball?
Londonderry, but they're not going to call it.
No. Oh, it's Londonderry.
Nice stop by Pelletier. Looking for Fantaselli. Can't quite get it there.
But he does very well disrupting that passing sequence for them. Forces them to the line.
Nicely done by Pelletier, but it looks like it's going to be out of bounds.
Londonderry has every one of their men on our side of the field.
Interesting. Oh, we got to get that out of there. Good. Nice stop by Borges here.
No jump, no nothing out of that. That was good. Stay play on the ball.
All right, let's see if we can find somebody. Find somebody. There we go.
Good touches.
McNeil. Oh, he's looking for Fleming, actually. Gets intercepted by Londonderry. Oh, Gibson puts a toe on it. Oh, and that's going to be, let's hope it's too long.
A little too heavy.
Yep. Good news.
Gibson did have some position, but thankfully one out of bounds.
Nice ball by Green.
Playable.
Nice. Oh, I see
could
McNeil
not
looking to the
quite
wing.
Get to it.
Yeah, maybe not right up the gut like that. We need to spread out. We got to find our shape again. All the offense is all right in the middle of the field here.
Trinket just has to put it out of bounds.
That's not a bad idea. Press the reset button.
Coming across the top.
Yep. Oh, it's nice switching of fields here.
Pelletier
Boy, a
able
lot
to
of
stay in with
hands.
them. Very
Yeah,
good.
and they're going to call it on Londonderry. Nice ball by Foyth, though. Boy, he bangs that one. Look at Fleming. Guy's got energy. Got to say that.
Gibson in the corner.
Oh, that's why you don't slide tackle unless you have to. Oh, that was a nice assist there by Trinka, helping Gibson out in the corner. But we do give up a corner kick. So Gibson coming out and Morgan coming in. So, wow, is Morgan going to be playing? No, they must be switching people around here. I don't think Morgan's going to be playing defensive center mid. Maybe it'll be Fantaselli.
I think it's going to end up being Fantaselli.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, man, a lot of bodies in the way there. We got to clear it.
Big one with Mason being right there in the middle with it.
Whoops.
Fleming thinks it's going the other way, but
No,
it's not.
it's not. I think it was the calls against him. I think he actually didn't even realize any of that. All right. We gotta do a little better job of keeping our shape, because when we win the ball, we don't have a great opportunity to pass it. See, like, how we're shifting all the way to the other side again?
Very quickly on it. Mason takes it there.
Yeah, Fleming's got to go wide.
Unfortunately, they're not able to get enough space between themselves to force the defense to spread out.
Right, exactly.
Staying very clumped together. Mason.
It's a nice effort by Mason.
This is where they need that touch right there and to capture the ball on the ground for themselves if they can. But I think both teams here have been going quite a bit to boom ball in the second half.
Yeah, a lot more than before.
Not a lot of straight possession.
And neither team particularly wide right now. Londonderry was doing a lot more of that in the first half, right? You know, when they were playing from the back and switching fields, and they had their backs like stretched across the width of the field. And they're not quite so stretched anymore.
No, they haven't been moving it like that in the second half here. But
no. Well, they're looking more, it looks like, for through balls, right? Long through balls or long balls down the side.
Giving a corner.
All right, well, that's good news for us. Let's put this thing away, huh?
I think they'll have some opportunity here. They just need to crash the goal. Where we're setting up there, everyone seems to be very solid right now on the top of the keeper's box.
Yeah.
And that's in reach of him. So if those are the targets, this tall keeper is going to reach right up over.
Well,
just
kind of makes you think long. Kind of makes you think we should be starting at the top of the box and crashing the box.
Right.
It's going to be a corner. Right. I think, yeah, we're going to see a little of the rule here. Yeah, if we started at the top of the box and crashed it, we would get some momentum to put the ball in, but it would also make the coverage more difficult.
It just seems that we're giving them a static target.
Yep. I completely agree.
You know, we're not physical size to match them. They are a tall team.
Except for Borges.
Good out of the backside. Mason up with it, top.
Oh, I couldn't tell if that
Just
was going to
lucky.
be going in, but that was a nice
He was
try.
close with it.
I mean, those shots, they don't look terribly hard, but they can go in if you catch the keeper leaning the wrong way or on the wrong side of the box.
Quick ball happening out here from Londonderry.
Yeah, Trinka sticking on it. Look at
Staying
that.
patient.
Nicely done by Trinka. Oops.
McNeil has to keep that ball.
Oh, look at this.
He's
He doesn't have anybody to pass to.
He's got to keep that ball in possession
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Oh, see, that's not a bad ball, but Trinka gets on the right side of it, and that's going to be a white ball. That's off of blue.
Throw in coming out.
So it looks like Borges. No, that is Borges. He's going to take this one. Oh, fighting over the ball here.
Londonderry using their overlap.
That's probably going to be a corner. All right, let's clear this corner before they get too many opportunities to shoot. So it looks like Fleming's coming out and Pinard is coming in. Yep, Londonderry took the corner before the substitution had been completed, so.
Halfway through the second half here.
Yep, exactly now. All right, let's see if we can clear it.
Big delivery there.
Let's clear it out. Oh, this guy's got to talk. Okay, now we got to push out. Extend the perimeter. Nice by Fantaselli. Nicely done. He's got to find somebody. But look, we got nobody on the right side at all. Like the whole team's like all on the other half of the field over there.
Again, a very late whistle there. Fantaselli pushed off the ball.
I'll take it.
Official waiting for the ball to roll out of bounds in case Fantaselli regains possession, but
wow. It's a big,
Gordon has had some fantastic kicks from the
He
backfield.
has, yep. Oh, and that's, oh, that was a nice look there.
Mason,
yeah, he's
not
just going to
suspecting that one.
Tank his way through there. That's going to be a corner kick, right?
Player thought he had more time there.
All right, so now that Fleming's out, who's taking this?
Looks like Morgan's
Morgan's going to take him. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what we've seen in the past.
He's placed some very nice ones in there.
He sure
That
has.
side with the right foot.
Yep. Got another one in there.
That's nice.
Oh,
Almost,
unlucky.
almost.
Tap seemed a little tentative. Oh,
Coming here,
let's.
right in front of us. DeBrule holding him back.
Come on, you gotta run hard.
Oh, wow, he took the corner and came back that fast on defense. All right, let's see here. Nice.
Nice job by Borges touching
Yeah,
that
but
ball
they got
away.
to clear that better than
They have
that.
to think.
Oh, nice, Trinka. Oh, that's a little, yeah, that's out of bounds. All right. All's well that ends well. So Foytho coming in and Borges coming out. Green with a long ball into the middle of the field. Oops.
Bernard looking for Mason, but just off on him.
Got to be alive to this.
Fantaselli.
That's a nice switching of fields. That's what you can do when you stay wide.
Opens up new opportunities on that other side.
Spreads out the defense,
Turns
too.
the corner. Brings it across.
Somebody's there. See if somebody's got to win this and control it. Like now they're going to switch it here again. Yep, see?
Mason and Pinard over on this side. And they're pushing it back.
Nice step
Read
there.
by Pelletier.
Yep. Oh, the
unfortunately
pass.
not to a man.
Yep.
Tried a lead pass, but needed the possession pass.
Yep, exactly. So you can get it
Neal
back here.
stopping that ball right there.
Nice ball to Morgan. There it is. There it is.
He's got to play with his feet.
Nice play by the keeper, stepping off way off his line out of the box for that.
McNeil slips on that ground again.
Nicely done by Foytho, taking care of business. But we gotta do a little bit more on defense than just put out fires. We gotta start countering, right?
You got to have some possession in the backfield to change the fields up.
Yep.
And right now we're just reacting to kicking out of bounds.
Yep. Yep. And we're not stringing more than like what, 2 or 3 passes together. So. See if we can win this. Somebody's got to be, if we're going to win it, we got to be wide, though. Nobody on the right side of the field for us.
Bernard. Mason.
There we go, Mason.
Bernard seeing Mason on a through ball possibly.
Oh, yep.
Fantaselli.
I say that through ball would have
trying
been
to add
tasty.
A couple of moments sooner.
All right, Trinka getting an inside position on his man here. It's a nice move. That's not a foul. Oops, got to clear this. Got to clear it. Got to get this. Yeah,
Morgan
okay,
comes out with it.
now who do you see?
Mason.
All
out to
right,
McNeil.
good. That's a nice look.
Change of field here.
All right, now Morgan's wide, too.
And Pinard.
Let's see.
McNeil charges up. Pelletier gives it back to him.
Nice. All right, so Fantaselli's got it
This
now. There
is
you
the type
go.
of position ball.
Exactly. This is what we
Possession ball,
need.
gentlemen. This is it.
There we go. Oh, a little wide, but
A lot of intent on those passes.
Unlucky. All right, well, that's a lot better.
This is the capture. DeBrule stepping up.
Oh, nice
Fantaselli. Nice
step
job
by
coming back.
Fantaselli. Yes.
Took the
Oh,
right angle on him.
that was a good
Morgan
look out
trying
to
with him.
Mason. And here we go. This is why we got to get back now.
We got 6 back. They're looking.
Nice by Gorton, but that's going to be a corner.
Dangerous time.
Yeah.
A lot of energy expended going up and down the field, and now they
Yep.
get a corner.
Yeah. Yeah. We put all those passes together, and now they've got a corner. Again, that's nice
by
by
Green.
Green. I think he got a hand on it, and
Fantastic
that
job. Looks like it's going out. Saved.
ball. Wow, nice effort by Londonderry.
Pelletier staying in front.
Nice by Foyt, though. All right. Still going to be a Londonderry throw-in.
About 14 minutes left.
Handball. Handball, but nobody ever calls a handball here unless it's
Bernard
somebody
gets to
wearing
it.
white.
Kyle going down with it.
He has nobody to pass to.
He's got to keep that possession for him.
He's either got to do that or look back.
He's got to keep it for his teammates. At all cost, keep that possession.
Oh, okay, and McNeil's going to get something here. All right, looking for Trinka.
A little too much.
Yeah, that's
Let's
out.
try on that save.
All right, he's got to turn around because here comes the throw. Can't be asleep here.
Get it back, White. Keep working. Come on, boys. Keep working.
All right, Pinard putting some pressure
They're
here.
going to look to switch.
Yep.
Going back.
Which is what they
Mason
do.
adding pressure.
And that's why they got to stay wide, right?
Still adding pressure to the sideline.
That's good. And Fantaselli right there.
Good
Look,
pickup
we
by,
win it.
by Morgan and Fantaselli. A
Uh,
little too much. Those are the possessions we need to have.
Yep.
Not a giveaway kick.
Yep. All right. Can we win? Can we turn this into a win? Nope. So it looks like Goffstown's going to be making a number of substitutions soon if we can ever get a throw in. Yeah, here we go. So Gibson coming in and Fleming coming in and Martin coming in.
Mason, Fantaselli, and McNeil heading out.
So I guess Martin will be playing up top. Fleming will be playing like offensive center mid, and Gibson will be back at holding mid, something like that.
Fleming will be comfortable. I think the midfield on Londonderry may not see that speed coming.
One can hope. So Martin doing well here. Oh. There we go.
Fleming putting
Now,
it
can
up.
somebody win this here? Nicely done by Trinka. Nice open field stop right there.
Trinka following the ball, not
Yep.
following the man on his hips. That
Exactly.
was good concentration.
Good point.
Fourtho
God.
playing strong right there.
Nicely done. Up, losing it though. Got to find somebody. Boy, Londonderry just getting a ton of
much time.
opportunities. Yep.
Too much time, and there's a possession.
That might be offsides. I'm not sure.
It looks like it was.
But we're just giving them way too much time around the perimeter of the 18. So that's what frightens me. That was another handball possibly. Nice effort by Fleming.
That's where the midfield wasn't suspecting Fleming was coming in
Look
with
at
his
this.
speed.
Guys
And
are
that's
all-
where I think they're just getting caught off guard.
Yep.
With Fleming's speed on the midfield.
And
Well-placed ball
that's
to
a
the corner
nice ball.
by Fleming. And he goes
All right.
back to the middle
Yep.
of the field waiting for it to come back to him.
So if only we had Mason now. But we don't. Somebody else is going to have to throw that in. Oh, and Gibson. Gibson can.
I think David can heave it
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. He can do a good throw.
We need aggressive targets, though, in the inside.
Yep. We're not taking any chances. We got 4 defenders back.
And a delivery. Delivers it.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Trinka there. That was a hard ball to place, and it was right at the keeper, but it was still a nice hard shot. DeBrule getting the header.
I don't think we've had a ball go over the top of the crossbar today.
No.
Unless it was a header.
Well, there was that one that hit the crossbar and went over, but you're right. You're right. We have
We're
not
keeping them low and
smacked it.
hard.
Yeah, we finally learned our lesson, right? Past
Low.
the halfway point of the season.
Hey, that's the time to do it, I guess. There's still some time here.
You
to
know
put
what?
them in the net.
We're peaking now.
I think it's the fact that there's no field goals on this field. It's just truly a soccer field.
You said these guys are not trying to actually score score 3.
Right.
All right, we got to get wide here. Got to get wide. Who's
Possession.
wide?
Possession, gentlemen.
Let's not just boot it
A
back
little
into
touch
the
to
crowd.
the outside.
Yep.
Let's move it to the grass over here.
Well, look at that. Everett is in the middle of the field again. Nobody in the wings.
Londonderry looking like they just want to kick that thing out of there.
Yeah, I don't blame him. So just a little less than 10 minutes left in the regulation. I mean, if it stays like this, we're going to be going to overtime.
I think these teams are going to be tired.
This is going to be our third game of the week. I'm still kind of astounded at the amount of effort this team put in the Bedford game. All that running that they did.
No good. A little bit too much.
Nice step by Foyt, though.
Diffuse that opportunity. That's the touch and speed that Fleming adds to the midfield right there.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Well, that ball, the grass looks really rough there, and that means the play is rough. Heads!
Just over the head of Trinka. Fortho puts it out.
And that's going to be out. All right. Well, that's another minute or two off the clock. So Green looking at his options. Not even the defense is wide either if you look at that. So
Very
he's just,
heavy to the middle.
yeah, banging it up the middle here. Oh.
Coming down.
Oh, wow. I didn't really. Yeah, it's the other way. Yeah, I thought Gibson had. Well, he touched the guy. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure there was much push there.
No, I don't think there was, but I was surprised when they called it for us. Didn't really see much of anything there.
Guess you pretty much have to put your chest right up to the gentleman's back in front of you.
Nice by Trinka. Sam's got it. We got it. There we go. That's a nice ball.
Nice idea by Morgan.
Oh, that was close. It was a good idea. He's looking for Martin.
It's a well-read through ball, though, by Londonderry's defense. They saw it coming. Fleming looking for help.
He's got the Brule behind him.
Fitzpatrick steps up.
Yep. And it's going to be a
Blue ball.
Londonderry ball. Yep.
Mason back in the game.
Yeah, we're going to need that for that final effort here. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock in regulation.
Beautiful night for a game.
It is, actually. It's a nice, crisp fall day.
Perfect temperature.
Yeah. Just maybe a little bit north of 60 degrees, something like that. Oh, and DeBrule. Oh, he got faked out by the cone.
Just coming up on it. It's well struck.
So DeBrule knocked the ball out of the player's feet, and then it hit the cone and then went back onto the field, and he kind of stopped because I don't know why he stopped. He should know better than that. But then Londonderry player got it and crossed it.
It's the second time in this game that we've had possession being maintained by a cone.
Yeah, that's right. Fitzpatrick saves it. And let's see if we can do something here. But again, like, look at us. We're all on the other side of the field here. Nobody's on the right. We actually haven't been bringing the ball at all very much on this
Mason
side.
having some pressure. No. Here it comes.
Yeah, well, now, of course, now everybody's going to switch over to this side until Londonderry switches it.
Fleming doing a good job.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure.
Covering on number 4. Taking away their center option. And by doing that, it looks like Londonderry's struggling.
Yeah, they have not really been using their wings a whole lot. Nice.
Nice effort by Fleming to move that ball up. Mason with a little touch to Morgan. Morgan looking back for Fleming.
Or Martin. It's a good idea. Nice step.
Good touch.
Oh, Trinka, he's looking for Trinka.
Ball.
I mean, Trinka is playing the wing back position. He needs to come up from time to time.
When that ball is out there and you have that possession,
yep,
you just go and get it.
Oh, boy.
Green putting the ball out.
Yep, nice ball by Green. Morgan not quite being able to send it backwards. There we go. Now turn it. What do you see? Oh. Nice play by Morgan, muscling in on there like that.
Number 9 is holding him.
Look at this.
Pulling him back. Well done.
All right.
Well done right there.
I'm going to say, I'm not sure who started it, but
Morgan.
we know who finished it.
Maintaining that possession.
All right,
Locking arms.
Come on, guys.
So I think DeBrule's directing everybody to be on the right side of the box. Yeah, he wants everybody on the right side of the box running to the left, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's sending everybody to the right side of the box.
Trinka and Mason.
So this is going to be a chip for him.
Too much.
Oh.
Over the end line.
Thing is, they got to run forward. Right? They can't quite like just wait for the ball to hit them in the head. They got to come. Let's see if Goffstown can settle this or win it. Nice play by Trinka. He's still going at it. Fleming still fighting for it. Whoa, Fleming taking a spill. Whoa. And that is gone. Nope, not quite. Oh, see.
Fleming wants that ball.
Yep.
Forcing the defender to play it fast.
Oh, yeah, you can't put your arm out like that. So we are rapidly approaching the 2-minute mark here, at which point the clock will stop.
This is a dangerous possession right here.
It sure is.
Everyone's tired. Focus is a little off.
Mm-hmm. And the
taking
marking.
Advantage.
Nice play by
Mason gets up with it.
Yep. Fitzpatrick trying to stretch forward here.
Allowing him to play on the sideline.
And all right. Oh.
Casey's in it.
Yeah,
Porto was on
that was a dangerous play on Londonderry's part. You can't just squeeze the ball between your legs while you're lying down on the ground. So
really?
Yeah, I'm just going to put that out there. You can't do that. We've seen a lot of things you can't do, but this is one thing you can't do that they're calling. So it's a
another one.
Another handball?
A little too heavy on the
back
pass from Trinka.
And here comes Gorton.
Gorton seems to have
the
edge on speed for Goffstown on that one.
See, and he's clearing the ball. There's no mistake on that one. So we are now under 2 minutes. See if Goffstown can. Of course, playing like this will get us through the next 2 minutes, but it's not going to kind of help us win the game in overtime.
Goffstown looks to be finding their men on this.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving them too much space. They are responsible for their man. Shot coming up here.
There we go. All right. So somebody, let's see.
Green easily sweeps it in.
Yep. DeBrule sending it up here to Morgan.
Morgan, there's Mason on the outside.
Oh, come on.
Opportunity.
That can be a throw-in.
Throw-in.
So Mason's got to pick this one up pretty quickly.
Take advantage of it here.
All right, so we got to push some guys up here pretty quickly here and get this throw in.
Looks like we're substituting.
Oh, all right.
Pinard is in.
Yep, and Martin is out. That's a nice.
And it's there, and it's not. Very nice opportunity, though.
We're getting back, though.
Goffstown's got 3 defenders back.
DeBruhl, Gorton, and Trinka.
Somebody has to take man here.
Yep.
That wet, soggy field.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Delivers it in the last
second. You've got
second.
to be kidding me. God, we cannot buy a victory this season, I swear.
We're so close.
You know what? I have the feeling like Green didn't see that coming in for some reason. I don't think it was the sun. I think it was he was blocked.
I think he was blocked.
I think he was blocked. But, boy, you know, we had how many defenders standing around that ball?
We had 3 defenders. We had 3 defenders back. We had 2 men on the ball, and unfortunately they put it out.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
That must have been the last 8 seconds of the game for the delivery of that shot.
So, I think the bad news is that we lost another game. But the good news is like we can obviously play with these teams. We played with Nashua South, or I'm sorry, Nashua North. We can play with Londonderry. These are teams that are either mid-table or above mid-table.
Right.
And then we find a way to lose to them. We just find a way to lose to them at the end. We make some sort of mistake. Something happens. And, it's very frustrating to watch. So now we're, 2-7-1.
It's got to be frustrating for these players to see the end of the game right there at 8 seconds left. And I just can't believe that this isn't going to haunt them for a game. And for a time. But they really have to turn the corner and realize there's another game coming up. Leave this one behind.
Yeah.
They were very close on their first 80 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the issue, though, part of the issue, though, is that if we want to have hopes of making the playoffs, we want to get those, 5 or 6 victories, we can't just beat up on Alvern and Spalding and maybe Bishop Girton or somebody like that.
Right.
We actually have to beat some of the teams that are above that, like Londonderry and Nashua North and so on.
This would have been a prime opportunity.
Yeah, it's a very big game. It was a big game, and we just got at the end. We just came up short. So it's a real shame.
I'd have to say it's probably one of the better games they've played.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, I would.
The duration of time of possession soccer.
Yeah.
They had their fallbacks, but I think they could do it.
But our possession in the second half was just not what it was in the first. And, we have this tendency to start really well and then towards the end kind of, not have the offense firing on all cylinders and kind of relying on the defense to keep the ball out of the goal.
Right.
And I think after a while, it tells on the defense after a while. I think they
does.
make those mental errors at the end because they're tired.
Because they're tired, exactly.
So I think part of the solution, though, is we've got to use the whole field a little bit better. We've got to spread out. We're not using our wings. We're not spacing. We're trying to force the ball up the middle through just sheer force and talent, and it's just not enough.
I think if we were able to get a higher projection on this particular game, we probably could do a quick overlay of a snapshot and show those two sides, first half, second half, and the positioning and formation would be entirely different.
Yeah, I think
entirely
you're right.
Different.
So it's a real shame because, the boys, it's not a matter of working hard. They work hard. I think they work really hard. It's just, formation, spacing, basics like that. So a very disappointing end to the week. This was a tough week, right? 3 games, 3 losses. I don't think we expected that they would win all 3 of them. Certainly Bedford. And I got to say, the effort they put in against Bedford, having played a game the day before against Nashua North.
And in those conditions.
And then just, holding Bedford to 1 goal in the first half and a goal that was scored in the 35th minute or something like that.
Right.
And then, really kind of keeping the score down to 2 goals for much of the second half, and just running like crazy. And then they got this game and it's just not working out for them. It's a real shame because, the boys are working very hard.
Very much so. If they can pull off a few more wins before the end of the season, they're going to be tough.
Yeah.
But if they can get to that postseason play, I'm willing to bet that Nashua North and Londonderry would not like to see Goffstown come to their field to play again.
All bets are off. So I guess the silver lining is this, right? You know what? We put scare into teams who are in the middle of the table, but we just can't quite beat them.
No, not today.
And maybe that bodes well for next year.
It does. It does. As long as they can get back to that possession.
Yeah.
And confidence in the fact that they have a little bit of time for themselves to make a pass, I think that makes all the difference in the world.
I think you're right. So a real shame. So I think we're going to close here. We will be joining you next week. I'm not even sure who we're playing next week. I was so focused on this game. But anyway, I'm Hugh DeBrule.
Mike Mason.
And Jared Green is behind the camera.